Students, today we start exercise 9.2. Exercise 9.2 chapter is sequence and series. In this exercise we already done first 6 sum. In 7 sum the statement is find the sum of the n terms of an AP whose kth term is, this means the kth term of AP is 5k plus 1. We are required to find the sum of the n terms. For this, first put k is equal to 1. So the first term is 6. Then put k is equal to 2. The second term is 11. Then put k is equal to 3. The third term is 16. So we have AP 6, 11, 16. This means the first term of AP is 6 and common difference is A2 minus A1, that is equals to 5. Formula of Sn is n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Put value of A first, that is 6. Then value of d 5. So the answer is 12 plus 5n minus 5. When we solve this we get 7 plus 5n. This is the sum of the first n terms of AP. In question number 8 the statement is if the sum of the n terms of AP is, sum of n term is Pn plus Qn square, where P and Q are constant, we are required to find the common difference. In this AP, the sum is Qn square. First we put n is equal to 1, then 1 plus Q into 1 whole square. This means P plus Q. Then we put n is equal to 2, that is sum of first two terms, which is 2p plus 4q, and formula of Sn is n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. When we put 1, n is equal to 1, so 1 minus 1 d. This means S1 is equal to 1 upon 2, 2a. 1 minus 1 is 0. So S1 is equal to A. This means P plus Q is equal to A. This is the first term. When we put n is equal to 2, then this is 2 by 2, 2A plus 2 minus 1 into D. So S2 is 2P plus 4Q. This cancel out 1, 2. Value of A is P plus Q plus D. So this is 2P plus 4q means 2p means 2q equals to d. This cancel out, so common difference is 2q. This is the answer of question number 8. In question number 9 the statement is the sum of the n terms of two APs. We have two APs and the ratio of the sum of the n terms are 9x 5n plus 4 divided by 9n plus 6. We are required to find the ratio of its 80th term. So let a1 plus d, a1 plus 2d be the first AP, and a1 dash plus d, a1 dash plus 2d be the second AP. Sum of first AP is n upon 2, 2a1 plus n minus 1 into d, and sum of n terms of second AP is 2a1 dash plus n minus 1 into d. When we divide these two, this cancel out, so 2a1 plus n minus 1 into d upon 2a1 n minus 1 into d. This is 5n plus 4 upon 9n plus 6. When we take 2 common from the numerator, we get this, and take 2 common from the denominator, a1 dash n minus 1 upon 2. This cancel out. In this question we are required to find the ratio of the 80th term. As we know, 80th term is a plus 17d. So we put n minus 1 upon 2 is equal to 17. So this is 34 and value of n is 35. When we put the value of n 35, here we get 5 into 35 plus 4, 9 into 35 plus 6, a1 plus 35 minus 1.2d upon a1 dash 35 minus 1.2d. This is 25, 175. This is 45, 31 plus 6. This is a1 plus 17d, a1 dash plus 17d. 179 upon 321. This is a18. This is a18 dash. This is the ratio of 18th term of the AP. This is the answer of question number 9. In 10th question, this is very important question. If the sum of the P terms SP is equal to the sum of the Q terms, we are required to find the sum of the next P plus Q terms. As we know, formula of Sn is equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Here we first find SP, which is P upon 2, 2a plus P minus 1 into d. And we find SQ. SQ is Q upon 2, 2a plus Q minus 1 into d. When we put value here, we get P upon 2, 2a plus P minus 1 into d is equal to Q upon 2, 2a plus Q minus 1 into d. 2 cancel out, multiply this P, we get P minus 1 into d equals to 2aq Q minus 1 into d. This means 2ap minus 2aq. This is q square minus q into d minus p square minus p into d. When we take 2a common and also d from this equation, when we take mains common, we get q mains p and factorize these. We get q mains p, q plus p. Take mains 1 common. So we have 2a, q mains p. Take q mains p common, q plus p mains 1 into d. This cancel out. So value of 2a is mains qd, pd plus d. And we are required to find the sum of p plus q terms, which are sp plus q is equal to p plus q upon 2, 2a plus p plus q minus 1 into d. So put value of 2a. Value of 2a is mains qd mains pd plus d plus pd plus qd mains d. This cancel out, this cancel out, this cancel out. So the sum of the p plus q term is 0. In question number 11, sum of the p, q and r terms of an AP are a, b and c respectively. Prove that a upon p into q minus r plus b upon q into r minus p plus c upon r into p minus q equals to 0. So we have sp is equal to a, sq is equal to b, sr equal to c, and we prove that a upon p, q minus r plus b upon q, r minus p plus c upon r, p minus q equals to 0. So in this question, first we find SP. SP is P upon 2, 2A plus P means 1 into D. We use capital A here because in the question we have already small a. So this is 2A plus P means 1 into D. When we multiply this, we get 2A upon P equals to 2A plus P means 1 into D. This is the question number 1. And same SQ is Q upon 2, 2A plus Q means 1 into D. So SQ is B, B is equal to Q upon 2, 2A plus Q means 1 into D. When we multiply this, we get 2A plus Q means 1 into D. This is the question number 2. And SR is R upon 2, 2A plus R means 1 into D. When we put the value of C here and cross multiply, we get 2A plus R means 1 into D. This is the question number 3. First we subtract equation 2 from 1. That's 1 means 2, which is 2A upon P means 2B upon Q. Here 2A cancel out and P means 1 means Q means 1 into D. This becomes 2AP means 2B upon Q. When we open this bracket, 1 cancel out. This is P means Q into D. This is the question number 4. Subtract third from second. We have 2B upon Q means 2C upon R. 2A is cancel out. This is Q means R into D. Question number 5. Third means second. This means 2C upon R means 2B upon Q. This is R means P. Here subtract first question. This is 2A upon P. R means P into D. This is question number 6. In this question, here we do not have A, B, C upon R. So multiply this equation by C upon R. Here we do not have A upon P. Multiply this by A upon P and this by B upon Q and add all these equations. When we multiply this, the left hand side is 2AC upon PR, 2BC upon QR plus 2BA upon PQ means 2AC upon PR plus 2BC upon R means 2AB upon Q, and in right hand side we have P means Q, C upon R plus Q means R, A upon P plus R means P, B upon Q, D is common from all the terms. In this 2AC upon PR cancel out, 2BC upon here QR, this becomes QR and QP. So this is also cancel out. We have in left hand side there is 0, P means Q, C upon R, Q means R, A upon P plus R means P, B upon Q equals to 0. This is the solution of question number 11. Thanks.